So with that, I'd love to welcome onto the stage Joey Rosenberg, who is our Global Leadership Director. She supports 140 leaders around the world to help produce the 1,700 free technical events that we produce annually. She also serves on the global board of the Girl Scouts.
Thanks, Elena. We are absolutely thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate the best of our community. And amongst the best is our incredible Women Who Code leaders who, because of their fierce belief and commitment to ensuring that women succeed in tech, bring to life Women Who Code in their communities around the world every day. So if you are a Women Who Code leader, please stand up so that we can give you a giant thank you and round of applause. Thank you. So many of the people around the world are serving as leads, as evangelists, as directors, as volunteers, and they make Women Who Code happen. And because our leaders are not only incredible technical professionals, but they are also community influencers and leaders who inspire other engineers to excel, we couldn't think of a better group of people to help us present tonight's awards. And so I would like to invite you to give them a big round of applause as we invite each one to share each of the awards tonight. First, I'd like to introduce Leanne Pereira. She is the director from Silicon Valley to present our Ignite Award.
Thank you. It's so fun to be here. The Ignite Award is given to an individual that has made key contributions to early stage startups as a founding technical member. This will be a person who has helped to turn dreams into reality, fueling the dynamic energy of innovation with the practical powers of their expertise. The Ignite Award goes to Vicki Chung. Vicki has been an integral part of building 7 companies. She started her career as a founding engineer at Duolingo, joining the team as employee number 4. Then, 2 years ago, she joined OpenAI as the founding engineer and employee number 2, where she built the infrastructure for running deep learning experiments. There, she is currently leading the infrastructure team. Thank you and congratulations, Vicki.
All right, thank you, Leanne, and congratulations, Vicki. Next up, the Rise Award. I'd like to introduce Binu Taranya. She is a core team member of Women Who Code. Come on up, Binu, to help us present this award.
Thanks, Joey. The Rise Award is given for excellence in the field of streaming video optimization in order to reduce video start times and pre-buffering events. This is a person that is responsible for making binging TV shows that much fun. And the Rise Award goes to Maria Kazanjiva. Maria is an engineering manager at Netflix where she runs a team working on adaptive video streaming algorithms. She is also a prime mover in the company in the discussions and promotions of inclusivity.
Congratulations, Maria. Up next is the Phoenix Award, and I'd like to introduce Josina Verhagen, the Director of Silicon Valley, to the stage to help us present the Phoenix.
Thank you, Joni. So the Phoenix Award. The Phoenix Award recognizes an individual that left their career only to successfully return to the industry triumphantly and resume the pursuit of their professional goals. The Phoenix Award goes to Lori Hill. Lori took a 22-year break from her career as a mainframe software developer after the birth of her second child. And upon returning to tech, she became an iOS developer for NBC Universal, developing apps for youth digital department. Congratulations. You come and give your life and
Thank you, Josina, and congratulations, Lori. Up next is the Localization Award. Please help me welcome Luisa Morales, a Women Who Code leader who recently relocated to San Francisco from New York. Welcome, Luisa.
So, the Localization Award is given to an engineer that has demonstrated their aptitude for handling localization databases and maintaining proper localization instructions in the commenting model. And, without further ado, the Localization Award goes to Mimi Hills. Mimi leads the product localization team at VMware and also volunteers her time with Women at VMware, an internal employee resource group, as well as Tech Women, a U.S. government-sponsored program, and other women leadership organizations. Thank you so much for all you do.
I just wanted to make a couple of remarks because I read a blog earlier this week, Joy, from a Girl Scout who was 10 years old, who said that women or girls her age didn't ask questions. And I've been at localization industry events all week, and I've made it a point to stand up and ask a question every day at the keynote. And I encourage you to. Thank you.
Thank you, Luisa, and congratulations. Congratulations, and thank you for that pro tip about asking questions, Mimi. That's a fantastic one that we can all take away from here tonight. Now, in addition to the awards that you are seeing presented this evening, earlier in the week we recognized another group of outstanding and talented engineers, and so we wanted to take a moment to recognize them here this evening. The other award winners include the Innovator Award that went to Kimberly Mock, who's a senior software engineer at Microsoft. The Open Source Award that went to Aaron Spiceland, who's an engineer at NodeSource. The Director of an Engineering Award that went to Selena Deckelman, the Director of Engineering at Firefox Runtime at Mozilla. And the Thought Leadership Award that went to Max Whitney, the VP of Engineering at Max Amalgamated. So please give a huge round of applause to those who received their award earlier this week. So one question that came to me was, where in the world did you get these amazing awards? Since Mimi, in the spirit of your asking questions, I wanted to recognize that the very talented Caitlin Hova, who you saw perform earlier, actually 3D printed these awards. So you're pretty special. Thank you to Caitlin. And we'll get to give her one more round of applause because the next award that's being presented is the Senior Leadership Award, and it is being presented by two people. Caitlin Hova, who is the UX designer and core team member for Women Who Code, and Zasmin Montesioca, who is the Chief Technology Officer and co-founder of Women Who Code. So please, Zasmin and Caitlin, join us to present the next award.
Hello. The Senior Leadership Award goes to an engineer that has demonstrated their ability to be a thought leader and trailblazer, both in their work and in the industry as a whole. This is a person that not only efficiently manages the people around them, but also elevates them, helping them achieve the goals that they need in order to ensure the success of everyone on the team. And the award goes to Ann Young. And by chapter, UC Society of Women Engineers and Women Who Code Chicago. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Caitlin and Zasmin, and congratulations, Anne. Up next, we have the Vice President of Engineering Award, and I'd like to invite Snehal Patel, the Director from Silicon Valley, to the stage to help us present this award. Welcome, Snehal.
So, the Vice President Engineering Award is for the excellence in personnel and program management, technical leadership, and strategy development. The Vice President Engineering Award goes to Dory Wise. Dory is the Vice President of Engineering at ICTO, where she has built an excellent product development shop with an outstanding amount of respect, compassion, and appreciation for her team. Congratulations, Dory.
Thank you, Snehal, and congratulations. Up next, please welcome to the stage another director from Silicon Valley, Geeti Navadi. Geeti, please come help us present the Engineering Lead Award tonight.
Hello, everybody. This award honors an engineer that has shown an incredible ability to write code while also managing their team, accomplishing shared goals, and empowering those she works with to have the most profound impact possible upon their company. And the Engineering Lead Award goes to Laurence Girard. Laurence is the technical lead manager as well as the product manager for Giphy's API product. She's responsible for a team of people who have done amazing work on Giphy's API, which serves quite literally billions of GIFs a day.
Congratulations, Laurence. All right, up next, the Technical Founder Award. Please help me welcome Nicole Kapoor to the stage. She's a Women Who Code leader from DC who relocated to San Francisco 1 year ago. Is that about right, Nicole? Year and a half now. Wow. Please help me welcome Nicole to the stage.
Okay, so for the Technical Founder Award, it is in recognition of an individual that has shown exceptional skill and wisdom in helping to guide the technical aspects of a startup company. This is a leader that is able to apply advanced concepts to complex goals and figure out the optimal way to achieve them for the entire team. The Technical Founder Award goes to Fatima Dutta. Fatima is the founder and CEO of My Best Box, a health and wellness lifestyle brand, as well as Jetpack, a company that specializes in quickly delivering essential needs to customers day or night. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Nicole, and congratulations, Fatima. All right, our final award for the evening is the Visionary Award. Please help me welcome Linda Pang, lead from Women Who Code East Bay, to present the Visionary Award. Linda.
The Visionary Award is given to an engineer who has demonstrated their ability to employ scope, perspective, and breadth of vision when guiding technical teams. This is someone who has the ability to understand every aspect of the project and coordinate team members in order to achieve their collective goals in the most efficient way possible. The Visionary Award goes to Martha Arellano. After spending several years as a senior engineer at Microsoft and Google, Martha joined Visual Loco, where she immediately owned the technical vision of the company, architecting their serverless cloud architecture and making numerous contributions to their engineering process.
Great, thank you, Linda, and congratulations again to Martha. I would like to say one final congratulations to all of our award recipients. It is an absolute honor to be here tonight to celebrate your work and to be inspired by trailblazing, incredible thought leadership that you are putting out into the industry every day. So please, one more round of applause for all of our award recipients. At the end of our formal program, I'd like to invite each of our award recipients back to the stage for a photo. So I know all of you are eager to snap their photos since we are in the presence of famous, tech-famous folks. We want to make sure we get that chance. So you're invited to come back for a photo afterwards. But first, I'd like to welcome to the stage Jennifer Tashev, our Vice President of Partnerships with Women Who Code. Welcome, Jennifer.
How are we doing? Good. So, you'll see that folks are walking around with some champagne, possibly some liqueur. You need that as well. I just had some spilled on me about 2 seconds ago, so I'm wearing mine. Very exciting. So can we hear it? I would like to have an applause again for these incredible women. Incredible women. Our organization has come so far. Changing the industry one woman at a time. It's amazing. I'm never at a time. So I also want to take a moment to celebrate joy and life right now. So there's been a lot lately. Yeah? Turns out. Can we also take a deep breath? And I think over these past couple of months, it's even more important, right, to hold those people that you love closer and to hold the causes that you support even more so, right? And there's space for different ones. There's space for all of them. And I bring this up because sometimes, people don't realize that Women Code is actually a 501c3. We're a nonprofit. 96% of all of our funding goes back into programming, right? So I can rattle off a about our, member demographics, and I know there's probably some recruiters in the mix here. You have a curated audience of senior engineers and data scientists. Our diversity and inclusion, STIRS innovation, all the things. And, right, we get to hear the stories, right? We get messages sent to us about life-changing stories. And it's why we do the work that we do. So we're going to hear a little bit about those soon. So with that, I'm going to invite Tara Hernandez to the stage. Tara is Senior Director of Systems and Build Engineering of Linden Lab. She's been at Pixar. She's doing a Women Who Code podcast in her free time because that's just how she rolls. She's an advisory council member, and she's just an amazing, amazing person. So let's give it up for Tara Hernandez.
Hey everybody, it's good to see you. God, all these beautiful people, especially the women. I don't like the guys. The guys are beautiful too. I love the guys here. This is good. I like it. We're also doing the Radio podcast. If you would like to be part of such an amazing